I felt, as I'm sure many other people did as well, that it was necessary to travel into the city centre on Saturday the 24th of June to observe the popular public event known as Pride Dublin. I had seen videos and heard statements from other like-minded citizens who have done similarly in years past, and I felt that I should take the responsibility to go and view firsthand whether the rumours were in fact true. I, like many others, have been personally shocked to learn that a large demographic of people have taken to this woke agenda in recent years, going so far as to attending these events and bringing their children to view adults behaving in a highly sexualized manner. This is the main reason I feel it is my duty as a member of the community to issue this statement to the event goers. When you are in amongst the crowd, eventually becoming immersed in the event as a spectator, whilst masking every impulse of anger and disgust at the hordes of weirdos in woman face and BDSM attire, it gradually takes the form of a corporately sponsored fun day out for a sex and fetish cult. I did not see or hear anything which pertains to a political struggle. What I did see was a bunch of woman-face-clad, testicle-tucked creeps sauntering around on stage miming to seedy pop songs. I felt enraged by every one of you parents escorting your children through this celebration of public debauchery and having them wear its paraphernalia. The event should have had an 18+ rating, but instead it gets the go-ahead as a family-friendly event with kiddie choirs and Disney performers interspersed between drag stage acts and poets, quote-unquote, talking about how they like to suck, but they also want to come, quote-unquote. I would not speak these words in front of any adult's child out of decency. I simply reiterate the language I bore witness to put it in perspective to brainwashed idiots. By bringing your children to these events where they are indoctrinated by this cult ideology, you are leaving them prone to sexualization and promiscuity. Do you throw birthday parties for your kids where you hire strippers to perform? If you saw your own child in nothing but their underwear, wearing fishnets and duct tape over their nipples, dancing for the amusement of your friends, wouldn't you feel ashamed and punish the child to prevent them acting out like that in the future? Sometimes shame is an appropriate emotion. You woke parents seem to have none. It seems to just be relegated to the same rainbow-saturated dimension where boundaries are blurred and common sense gets thrown out the window. The longer the event was drawn out, the dumber I felt myself becoming. This social justice, quote-unquote, pseudo-political soup is like some drug trip where people think that acting slutty for a day in front of your kids equates to acceptable conduct. The only positives I took away from the event is that I feel a lot more forgiving about the shortcomings of my own upbringing and realize they are nothing in comparison to what this generation has to contend with. That and the much-needed drink when I got home really hit the spot. I think that people should come together to push back against this enforced cult ideology in the workplace. We should be looking out for children's welfare and the morale of our communities and friendship circles. People should be allowed to go to work and enjoy life without having this IQ-sapping shit shoved down their throats. On a related subject, I'm trying to kick off a petition to have big tech companies implement child protection systems to combat wokeness and child grooming online. Please find the link in the description to go ahead and sign.